They're 0-5, but they're dangerous, and you might play another big role. So what about that?
I think the expectation is every week to come in and have a big role. Um, the preparation certainly leads us to think that way, especially when you play a division opponent here at home. Got to defend the bank and do everything we can to get a win against a still pretty good and competitive Cincinnati Bengals team. I mean, they always seem to have our number, and we always seem to play Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh close. Games typically come down to the wire, and we, prepare for exactly that week in and week out, especially when we play those guys.
Now, I've got one more since the press is closing, and you guys are a small, close-knit family kickers. Do you hear from kickers around the league after the kind of week you had?
Sure, like a handful of guys, we all kind of keep up with each other. I know I follow everybody else out there. Oh, hey guys, we got a shimmy.
Okay.
Veen's locker is right here.
Oh, Levine.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but Veen is co-cap. He's actually a member of the Wolfpack, and I don't think a lot of people know that. So we need to make sure we get here. We'll shimmy this way. We'll get out his way.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you got it.
Number 10 is the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. I mean, you get double digits on that. That's a milestone, significant. What do you mean to you?
I think it's really cool. I think it speaks more to our success as a whole field goal unit, not just myself kicking the ball, but Morgan does an excellent job week in and week out. Sam does an excellent job week in and week out. And, I've joked about this before, that I'm just a system kicker, and that, Morgan and Sam, is the system. The ball could pretty much kick itself. So I'm happy just to be a part of the group, and to get the recognition is, it's less about me and more about all three of us, all 11 of us. There's a lot that goes into making that ball go through the uprights.
On the kick that tied the game, it looked like it stayed center for a long time and then started drifting right. Then on the game winner, did you intentionally play it more left, believing it would come back?
So the game tire, we picked out a target line pretty much center, and the ball tracked pretty much right down the middle until it got about, maybe 5-10 yards from the goalpost, and then it took a hard right. But I didn't really recognize that until after the fact, when I saw, the video played back on Twitter, that ball did take like a pretty. The ball did take. We got a DJ no request in the building, by the way. No, that ball did take a pretty hard right, a lot more so than I knew at the time, because as soon as the ball left my foot, we, on the 48-yarder, we knew the kick was going to be good. I probably should have tracked the ball with my eyes all the way down the field, but I was like a little too fired up, celebrating with Sam and just being a little bit too stoked probably. No, on the winner from 46, we picked the target line pretty much center, and my plant foot sunk into the ground just a little bit more than I would have expected. And when that happens, the tendency for me is to turn on the ball, turn my hips just a little bit too quickly, and pull the ball. But fortunately, I didn't pull it too far, and we snuck that ball through the uprights and snuck out of Pittsburgh with a win.
Do you know, do you have a sense right when it leaves your foot if it's going to be good, and what do you think about the game winner?
For sure. Just to compare the two kicks, a 48-yarder, as soon as it left my foot, we knew that ball was good. We crushed that ball. And then the game winner from 46, it left my foot, and I knew it was going to have a chance, but I wasn't 100% on it, to be perfectly honest. But it got about 2/3 of the way there and took that right that the ball from 48 took just a few moments prior. So, God is good. That's all I have to say about that. I think an act of God might have helped us get out of Hines with a win.
We saw you run around on the field after the game. What was that about?
To be perfectly honest, I didn't think anybody else was out there. I was just kind of being a fool, having a good time. No, anytime we go into Pittsburgh and we get out of there with a win, it's a big deal. It's a lot goes into winning any football game, but especially in that environment, playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, division game, kind of a swing game for us momentum-wise as a team. So, getting out of there with a win is it's special. So Morgan, Sam, and Randy and myself, anytime we've gone to Pittsburgh and we've won a game there, after the locker rooms kind of clear out, or after the stadium kind of clears out, we're heading towards the buses. We stop back on the field and we just grab like a quick snap. We take a photo on somebody's phone. And the only other folks out there were grounds crew guys with leaf blowers just blowing off debris from the field. And the stadium's empty. I'm just looking around, kind of taking in the moment because, like I said, this is special. It's just, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like the most rad feeling to go in there, like we just won the game, walk-off field goal, and it's empty in there. It's quiet and it's kind of serene. It's which comes in stark contrast to the environment that we were just playing in: chaos, loud. They play Renegade, and that whole stadium it's an electric factory. So, I just ran out on the field, we took a quick picture, and then I went out to the spot where we made the winner from, that 46-yarder from the left hash, and I just, for a couple reasons, I just wanted to, be out there and kind of take it all in for a moment, kind of give thanks, and then from a technical standpoint, I just wanted to look at my cleat marks in the ground and see if they were still there and see if I could learn anything from it. And sure enough, they were right there. I, stored away what I need to, whatever I need. And then as I was kind of jogging back over to the tunnel, Morgan and Sam and Randy were over there. And like I said, I didn't think anybody else was out there. So I did like a little soccer-style airplane thing, which is, probably over the top, a little bit ridiculous. But no, it's all in good fun. It's just, at the end of the day, just a whole experience to be thankful for.